Anyone change your car's tire yourself? Those spare tires, snow tires, right? Anyone change your engine oil yourself? Amazing, I didn't expect that. Anyone repair your car yourself? Like change the roadster and change your brake pad. That's great. We see some handyman, handy girl. That's amazing. Mr. Toastmaster, fellow DIYers. After moving to Canada, the definition, the scope of DIY totally refreshed my definition. People really doing crazy things. People will tear down walls and rebuild their kitchen from scratch. Those things I never thought when I live in China. You always hire somebody to do it. You will not do it yourself. But here in Canada, people do a lot of things. I don't define that as a DIY, do it yourself. Believe it or not, those are the things that we always think it is not doable. I was always curious. Hey, why people are doing those things by themselves? Why don't they hire some people to do those things for them? After 5 years of investigation, research, hardworking, witness, I found 3 things. Passion. People really have the passion to learn new things, improve on the skills. That is unbelievable. The second is culture. You see those things pass generation after generation. That's why we have Home Depot, Canadian Tire, Lowe's, Rona here. People pass the skill generation after generation. But the third and most important, no money. That is, don't get me wrong, that is a good thing. One side, you learn new skills, but you also save money for more important things. So I'll consider that as a very good thing to do. Here's my story, how I spend my DIY scope after moving to Canada. Back in 2021, the second year I moved to Canada, I bought a used car, a 2006 Honda Accord. You hear me right, 2006. You might ask, hey, why you purchase a 2006 Honda Accord? The reason is not very complex. I'm cheap. That's the reason I'm just kidding. I believe that where there's a will, there's a way. Armed with nothing but only smartphone, I asked, hey Siri, how do you buy a used car in Canada? Here's what I found. 3 steps. Find a car, safety certification, and register a car. How hard it could be? Just 3 steps, right? So I searched online, Facebook Marketplace. I found a 2006 Honda Accord. I paid $2,400 for that. And then I drove it to Canadian Tire to get a safety certification the next day. After 45 minutes checking, I got a list. Thank you. It is a long list. The list covers the parts I need to change, as well as the labor cost. $2,500. $2,500? $2,400. $2,500? It's not hard to calculate. It's even more than the car I paid for. What should I do? Give up? Come on, that's not a word in my dictionary. I told the guy, thank you, but no thanks. I believe where there's will, there's way. I'll fix the car myself. The Canadian Tire people look at me, oh, okay, good luck. And my nightmare started. Have you ever experienced how hard a seized corrosion nuts at the bottom of your car, how hard to get it off? No matter how hard you try, just can't make it off. That is how I end up using in my life the first time use the grinder to cut it open. Do you have the experience? You accidentally pull out the axle too hard. There's a tooth with grease inside. You pull it out too hard, accidentally the grease falls down. And by any chance, you are right under that. You feel something on your face. Why is so cool? Do you have the experience? You have a test drive and your car's wheel is not fully tightened. You feel, why is wobbling too much? Later on you found it's not tightened enough. Did you see me sitting there on the garage? Look at the car and look at the parts around floor. I said to myself, why do you do that to you? Those are the moments happening to me. But I believe where there's will, there's a way. I went to YouTube University. I look for all the videos I can find. How to find a tool, how to work on those car things, how to fix the car. Guess what? After 7 days, I put things back together. I got into work and running. I got this certification, safety certification passed. Because I believe where there's will, there's way. Ever since then, whenever I face a challenge, I will have that mantra echoing in my head. Where there's will, there's way. No matter what situation you are, any challenging environment, any new boss, any new team, even new country, you always believe there's more chances you can win for the game, and then you can beat on the troubles. And remember that next time when you see the situation like that, you think positively. Always consider that's a new opportunity. And then as long as you believe where there is will, there is a way. Back to you, Mr. Toastmaster.